How did Lawrence Bishnoi become a Hindu icon? How did a gangster in prison become a Hindu Hriday Samrat for a section of the Indian right-wing echo chamber on social media? Take a look at this Insta story. It's basically an entire army of Instagrammers applauding Bishnoi for taking over a city once run by Muslim gangsters. You know, the Mumbai gangster business. And look here, the post has over 1 million shares. 1 million. If my video could get those many shares, I'd gladly spend some time in jail somewhere. Here's another post. This one suggests Lawrence Bishnoi should be officially named the protector of cows next, after his epic show of bravado in defending the black bucks of India. And this photo, it's important because this Sri Ram tattoo can probably take half the credit for Bishnoi's rising popularity among certain Hindu groups. Recently, I came across a podcast where someone was talking about the 31-year-old gangster like he's some kind of a force of nature. The guy who was talking is taken seriously in certain sections of the Indian media. According to him, Lawrence could single-handedly wipe out all Khalistani elements, especially in Canada. I'm Manish Adhikari, and in today's episode of First Things Fast, we're decoding the sudden social media stardom of Lawrence Bishnoi and why his legion of fans believe he's the knight in shining armor out to save Hindus around the world.
जो कल तक कहते थे हम सलमान खान बनना चाहते हैं, शाहरुख खान बनना चाहते हैं, वो आज कह रहे हैं कि हम लॉरेंस बिश्नोई बनना चाह रहे हैं.
In recent months, Lawrence Bishnoi has captured the imagination of thousands online. But here's the twist. Many of these admirers aren't just casual observers. They are a vocal section of right-wing supporters and Hindu groups. From memes to fan-made posters, Bishnoi is being celebrated not as a criminal, but as a hero. So how did we get here, and why are people aligning with him? Now, Lawrence Bishnoi hails from the Bishnoi community, a traditionally conservative group from Rajasthan known for their deep-rooted reverence for nature. But Bishnoi's rise to notoriety did not stem from environmentalism. It's linked to a series of high-profile crimes. He's been accused of being involved in the killing of Punjabi singer Sidhu Moosewala, extortion, and many other heinous acts. So why is someone with this track record gaining a cult following?
Yes, gangster Lawrence Bishnoi has admitted to getting the Punjabi singer killed. However, he said that he wasn't directly involved as he was in jail and wasn't using his phone.
Many on social media are painting him as a Desi Robin Hood, a man supposedly fighting for Hindu values, a protector of rural honor. His followers highlight a twisted narrative. He's seen as standing up for the pride of his community. Some even suggest he's defending Hindus from external threats. Bishnoi's image has particularly grown because of his alleged criminal empire expanding into Mumbai, a city once dominated by Muslim gangsters like Dawood Ibrahim and the D Company. His rise is seen by many as a symbolic shift in underworld power from Muslim gangster syndicates to Hindu-dominated ones. For right-wing supporters, Bishnoi's criminal takeover of Mumbai is viewed as an act of reclaiming a city they believe was long controlled by Muslim gangsters. Bishnoi first gained national attention in 2018 when he publicly threatened Bollywood superstar Salman Khan. This threat was directly tied to the 1998 black buck poaching case where Salman Khan was accused of killing 2 black bucks, animals considered sacred by the Bishnoi community. For the Bishnoi people, protecting the black buck is not just a cultural obligation, it's a spiritual one. The community has fought for centuries to safeguard animals and the environment. So when Salman Khan was involved in the poaching case, it felt like an act of sacrilege. Bishnoi took this grudge to the next level, and the rest, as they say, is history. But the real mystery lies in how Lawrence Bishnoi continues to run his extensive criminal network despite being locked up in jail on multiple charges, including murder, extortion, and organized crime. While it's no secret that criminal leaders often operate from prison, Bishnoi's empire seems unusually robust. Reports suggest he uses cell phones smuggled into the jail, communicating through intermediaries, and even bribing corrupt officials to keep his operations running. Whether through encrypted apps or coded messages, his orders somehow find their way outside prison walls. Several jail raids have uncovered mobile phones linked to his gang, but how these devices keep making their way in remains an open question. And it doesn't stop there. Bishnoi's operations have allegedly expanded beyond India's borders. In Canada, particularly among the Indo-Canadian communities, there's growing fear. Bishnoi has reportedly set his sights on taking out pro-Khalistani elements abroad. His threats have stirred anxiety, especially within communities in Canada where violence linked to his gang is feared. Lawrence Bishnoi's journey from a criminal to a symbol of Hindu pride is extremely concerning for many Indians as well. As the line between heroism and criminality remains blurred, should the government take a stand here to put an end to the mindless glorification of Bishnoi on the internet, or should freedom of speech and expression prevail? Let us know in the comments what you think.